Hey, that's not Mario! Alright guys, today we're playing the Super Beanshly 64 mod for Super Mario 64. It's made by Mr. Archive, same guy who's made a couple other mods, specifically the Candy Scabs mod. But while I'm playing this, I kind of want to go through the most recent progress report that the creator of the game put out. I actually inquired to the author about doing an interview, and well, no response. But with last month's progress report, she sent out a Q&A. She wanted to answer questions from people who have bought the game on Steam, stuff like that. I kind of want to point out at the end of this progress report, she's inquiring about a revote. I wonder where she got that idea. I personally didn't ask any questions on the discussion thread, but I believe she went through some of my videos and just answered the questions that I've asked. It's kind of weird because no one asked these questions except for me. They got their one good eye on me because I guess I'm still the only one who knows who they are. Alright, the merch question. Apparently they're talking to legal entities about licensing merchandise for the game. But truthfully, I don't think they have any ideas of how to merchandise the game. I do. Hit me up. Is it okay to refer to you by your old screen name? Here she's kind of saying like, no, please don't call me that. It was a company name. I don't really know if I buy that. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with just the PTSD from 2023's docs of her husband, and she just doesn't want to think about the name anymore. I don't know if this question was asked either. I feel like it has something to do with me calling her Nemle in my previous video. Speaking of my previous video, ooh, the backlash. Oh my god. It ruined the game for some people, and it made the game better for other people. So, I don't know what to think about that. I just thought it was funny. Funny video. Hee. People have branded this as the incest game, despite it having a lot more to it. How does that feel? Honestly, they kind of set themselves up for this. It's the internet. Everything gets dumbed down to its bare bones, and there's no context involved ever. Ever! But yeah, I'm assuming it feels pretty bad. Do you think your audience is more male or female? Oh, I know this for a fact, that it's men. Oh my god. It's not that polarized though. Since I started making content about this game, my subscriber gender has gone up like 25% for women. Like it used to be like 100% men, and now it's at 30. So, yeah. It's really not that polarized, I guess. Explicit not safe for work scene when? Thank God it's never. Oh my god. Now that the creators kind of like pointed it out, I feel kind of better about talking about it. Like, I'm trying to keep this shit family friendly, and oh my god, that is the biggest challenge I've ever had. It's a challenge. Oh my god, and it's a difficult challenge. I mean, come on, you search up the game name, and it's like the first thing that comes up. I hate it. It shouldn't be this way, but it is. Because it's the fucking internet. When I first heard about this game and saw like a small playthrough of the first chapter, I immediately knew there was a fandom behind it just because of the ambiguity the game provides. Like, oh, a lot of stuff can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. That sparks discussion. Discussion on the internet sparks internet communities or fandoms. But oh my god, why? There's so much. Why? No, I don't like it. No. But hey, since I've been here, I've seen a very, very big decline in how much there is. So I think what I'm doing is right. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. It's bad. I can't believe there's people out there who are like making it a personality trait. Like, bruh, what you choose to fucking smack your shit to is not a personality trait. What does Andrew study? I guess he was an English major, which kind of lines up with the author's major. I doubt it has any significance. It's probably just like, oh, I gotta choose something random. What's an attractive major? Does Ashley and Andrew have a personality disorder? Bruh, yeah, they do. They definitely do. Their actions speak volume to this. But yeah, I totally get like, oh, putting diagnoses on fictional characters. That's dumb. Yeah, it's pretty fucking dumb. But that kind of leans into the idea that some people have parasocial relationships with fictional characters nowadays, which, to be honest, I don't understand. I don't get it. I could never. Like, there's people out there who believe they are Andrew and believe they are Ashley, and I'm like, bruh, for real? Why? As I've delved more into my general population behavioral research, which is kind of an overstatement of what I'm doing on YouTube, it kind of makes sense that they would have like psychopathy or sociopathy. Do you do anything with the batteries from episode 1? Yeah, you do. This yes might actually imply that you can do something with the batteries in chapter 3 and 4. Oh my god. No, probably not. Who knows? What did Renee want to talk to Andrew about? This was the only part in the story where I was like, oh, this kid, I can fill in the gaps here. But no, you just give me an answer. Thanks, I guess. I didn't want this, but okay. The author kind of just says that Renee wanted to talk to Andrew about them just leaving early in the morning, and Ashley wouldn't have let that happen if she were there, but then she just is there. It seems a little too complex to be interpreted. Kind of feels like this was made up on the spot, but hey, it's their story. You've shown a lot of teasers that take place in flashbacks. Will the majority of the next episode take place in the past? Okay, just avoiding spoilers. I totally get it. Yep. Honestly, this might be like a really, really, really big shot in the dark, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Stemcel reference in chapter 3 at this point. I know way, 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 way too much about this game. I shouldn't, but I do. And it's not like I'm going out of my way to do any of this either. It's just kind of easy. Like, whenever I want to know something about the game, I sit down for 2 minutes and then I figure it out. Will there be a happy end? This picture here actually kind of ties back to one of the first lines in chapter 1, where they're like, oh, let's jump off the balcony together. It will be romantic, so they'll have to bury us in the same coffin of Andy and Leyley. All the dudes in this picture are wearing crowns. They should be wearing white bucket hats. Smash like. This question was probably asked by either Unknown or Mr. Archive. Those are the only two guys that I think would have asked this question. Mr. Archive being the one who made this mod, and Unknown being the one behind the Coffin of Andrew and Renee. Both pretty good dudes, good guys. You know what's weird? I have so much more in common with the creators of this game than I do anyone in its community. I have this really weird vantage point above both the game and the community, and it feels like I'm the only one here. I don't know how I got here, or why I'm here, or why the hell I still choose to make content about this game. But honestly, it's been kind of thrilling. There's almost certainly going to be another vote at the end of the month. If you can, vote, yeah, release it. Because they've been sitting on Chapter 3 for almost 4 months now. I really wish that I made a video about the vote in October, back when the vote was held. The voting options were just so unclear. Like, the options were poetry and something else. I don't know. Let me tell you something about the authors. They don't understand how people on the internet act. That's where someone like me comes in and has to be like, hey, if you do this, this will happen. And I'm pretty sure they watch my videos. Hi, the author. Seriously though, think about making an alias or something, because if you don't want to be called Nemle because of the PTSD crap that you've gone through with that name, and calling you the author is just a little unspecific. Like, when people want to know who made the game, and I totally understand wanting to stay anonymous. I totally do. I get that. I'm anonymous myself. You gotta give your anonymity a name. You can't just be the author. My suggestion, call yourself something catchy. Something reflective of the content you create. Maybe something like Paper Eye or Papery or something like that. I can totally see that working. And to all of you wondering why I know who the author is, it's because after I saw what happened to them during the doxing, I was like, damn, this backlash, I can't even imagine what that feels like. Death threats from something you created? Man, that's really tough. My first thought wasn't, oh, I gotta jump in on this backlash. Oh. My first reaction was, man, I really want to get a beer with her husband. Poor guy. Actually, no, he's not poor at all. Not anymore. Anyways, more videos are coming. Friday uploads are back. So, subscribe for a reason. I love you.